Hey everyone, my name is Nina. Welcome to class. You won't need any props for this practice today, just your yoga mat, and that's it. So let's get started. We meet in a tabletop position on hands and knees, and then you just want to walk your hands forward into a puppy pose. You can lower the forehead down, or maybe even the chin and your chest down if that feels nice. See what works for you here for these first few moments of class. And sometimes I like to send my sit bones a little bit further back in space so that it's almost like a child's pose, puppy pose combination. And just take a few inhalations and exhalations. Perhaps a sigh out the mouth will help you to settle in, to arrive on the mat in your body. Release your face muscles and just choose a moment of stillness. Take one more breath. And then come back to tabletop position. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lie down on your belly, all the way on your belly. For a nice back stretch, you want to stretch your right arm out towards the side and then roll over to your right side body. Place your left foot down behind you if that's available, or keep both legs stacked. Use your imagination, breathe into the right armpit, into your right side of your chest. And see if you can twist open a little bit deeper on your exhale. And then change sides. Roll onto the belly and then do the other side. Left arm out towards the left, roll onto the left side of your body. Use your breath on each exhalation. Open a little bit more. Breathe into the left armpit, chest. Fill the belly, fill the chest with air. And then exhale, release. Place both hands down on either side of your chest and then push back up onto tabletop position and settle your hips towards the heels, child's pose. Drop the forehead down, release your face. Okay, come back into tabletop position, breathe in, walk your knees a little bit further forward, just a few centimeters, and then sit back on your heels. Reach your arms overhead, breathe in, bring your palms to touch and bend your elbows so that you can connect your thumb towards the back of the heart. Hug your elbows toward midline, and then see if you can stretch the throat just a tiny bit by gazing up and pressing the head into your arms, into your hands, but still connecting the thumbs to your back. 2 more cycles of breath. Keep lifting the sternum up. Feel the skin stretching on your triceps. And then release. Bring the right hand down, sweep the left arm forward and up, side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, round your way forward. Let's do the other side. Left hand down. Sweep the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down to the right side. Left arm forward and up. Open. Exhale, let's do the other side. One last time. Left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, come back to center. On your breath in, stand on your shins. And then slide your left knee back in space so that your left knee is in one line with your right ankle. Reach your arms overhead and hook your thumbs overhead. Sharpen your elbows, reach everything up. Spread your fingers wide. So you really want to use your fingers and your thumbs to have resistance, like pull them away from each other. And then hug both knees in towards center. So it almost feels like you move the knees closer to each other, but you don't because they're not really moving. It's very energetic. Pull your navel in, tuck your tailbone under, and stay. Contract your abdomen for 3, for 2, whew, and 1. Release your hands overhead, bring them into your hips. Lean forward just a tiny bit, stick your butt out, and then shift the weight into your right shin and your right foot so that there's not so much weight on the left knee. And kick your left heel in towards your left sit bone. A few more times, lower the foot down and kick the heel in. Good. Just a few more. In, kick it in and lower. In and lower. In and lower. Good. If it feels too much on your left knee, by all means, you could use a blanket to put underneath it. Or, as I said, put more weight into your right leg so that there's less weight into your left knee. Okay. 2 more. Aye, aye, aye. That's a lot already. And then keep the heel in towards your sit bone. Straighten your spine as much as you can and try to find the tucking of the tailbone again. As we did before, contain your front line in and hold for 3, 2, 1. Whoo. Hands down, 3-legged tabletop position. Kick your left toes up towards the ceiling, gaze forward. Exhale, round your left knee in towards the chest. 2 more. Inhale, keep the left knee bent, toes up, gaze up. Exhale, round. Last time, breath in, arch the spine. Exhale, round your spine. Now extend your left leg all the way back. Breathe in. Step your left toes down and pick up your right knee. Exhale. Good. 3-legged dog, right leg up. Breathe in. Step your right foot between your hands as you exhale. Now spin your back heel down, breathe in, straighten the front knee and fold over the legs as you exhale. Inhale to rebend the front knee. Exhale, straighten and fold as you heavy the head and the neck down. 1 more time, breath in, rebend front knee. Exhale, fold over both legs. Stay there for a moment. Fold a little bit deeper on your exhale. It's a really long pyramid. Stay here for another breath cycle. Releasing, exhale. Warrior 1, rebend the front knee, reach your arms overhead. Good, and then sink into the right leg on your breath out. 1 more inhalation. Interlace your fingers behind your back, exhale. Open the chest, inhale, pull your fist back. Exhale, shift the weight into your front foot and spin the back heel up. Now take your inhale to lift all the way up into a warrior 3 and stay here for a moment. Whew. Good. Now you could keep the interlace of your hands. You could also release your hands at any point, reach them back or bring them in front of the heart. If you can keep the interlace, keep it, and then bend your left knee, the toes point up, same thing as we did before, and see if you can maybe find the fit of your foot to your fist. Oh my God, I start to shake. Okay, so maybe you can find your foot with your fist and press both into each other. Fist into your foot and foot into your fist. 1 more breath in. And then release, fold over both legs as you step the left foot forward. Exhale. Let everything be heavy. Feel the weight of your torso pulling you down. And then bend your knees, roll up bone by bone. Head and shoulders are heavy, arms are heavy. Once you're up, stand on your right foot and cross it with your left foot from behind. Reach your arms overhead. Take hold of your left wrist with your right hand and side bend over and lengthen the left side. Change. Come all the way back to center. You can have the arms still up. Cross your left foot with your right. Place it all the way towards the left side of your mat. Catch your right wrist with your left hand and pull your hand towards the left side to open the right. Back to center. Take a breath in. Parallel your feet. Arms overhead. Urdhva. Exhale. Fold over the legs. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, 2 steps back into a downward facing dog. Come forward to plank pose. Breathe in and then lower all the way down onto your belly as you breathe out. Interlace all 10 fingers behind you for Shalabhasana and then lift your legs up, lift your chest up, lift your chin up for free. Keep the heel of the hand touching if available for 2. And 1, release. Place your hands underneath the shoulders. Take 1 cobra, breathe in. And then exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, plank pose, breath in. Downward facing dog and breathe out. Good. Walk your hands back, more or less to the middle center of your mat. And then take an inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. It's a tiny jump into Virasana. Knees between your hands and sit. Good. Take your arms overhead, breath in, palms touch, bring them all the way behind you to the back of your heart as you exhale. Lean back, open the chest, and keep pressing the palms against each other. Keep pressing the thumbs against the back of your heart as you lean back and gaze up. 1 more inhale. Release. You can round your spine on your exhale. Tuck the chin in towards your chest. Might feel really nice. Stand on your shins. And now it's the right leg that you slide all the way back so that your knee's in one line with your left ankle. Okay. Reach your arms overhead. Hook your thumbs. Spread your fingers wide. Sharpen your elbows. And then contain your front line of the body in. Front ribs in. Navel towards your spine. And then knees towards each other energetically. It's that same static posture as we did before, but it's moving currency almost. So it's that same static posture as we did before, but it doesn't feel static at all. It feels like a lot. If you use your thumbs, the knees, the inner thighs hugged towards each other, it's energy moving inside of your body for 2. And 1, release your arms and your shoulders. Place your hands into your hips. Lean forward, shift the weight into your left leg, and then kick the right heel in towards your right sit bone. Okay, release it, lower it, again, kick it in, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower. A few more. And the next time your heel is in and the next time your heel is in towards your sit bone, stay here. Try to lean back, tuck your pelvis under, keep the front body locked in. Stay here for 2 and 1. Release the hands down. Pick up your right knee, free-legged tabletop position. Point for the right toes. Exhale, round and curl the right knee in towards the chest. Inhale, arch the spine, right toes up, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine and hug the right knee in. Last time, breath into arch. Exhale, round. Extend your right leg back. And then step your right foot down and hug your left knee in towards your chest as you lift your left leg off the floor. Inhale, free-legged dog, left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, spin your back heel down, and exhale, straighten your front knee, fold over the leg. A few times to the sound of your breath. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend. And exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale to bend. This time we'll stay a little bit longer in the fold as you exhale. Both legs straight and strong. If your left knee has to be bent in order to reach the fingertips on the ground, that's totally fine. Send your left hip back in space. Okay, on your next inhalation, re-bend the front knee and reach your arms overhead. Varya 1. Settle into the pose as you exhale. Take one more inhale. On your breath out, arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, lean forward and spin the back heel up. Prepare on your inhalation, Varya free. Lift the right leg off the floor. Keep the interlace of the fingers if you can. And then bend your right knee and see if you can find the connection of your heel, the foot, maybe your calf to your fist. Press both into each other. Keep the neck nice and long by gazing down for 3, 2, 1. Release. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Heavy the head and the neck down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll up bone by bone. Take your time. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, 2 steps back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Sphinx pose with the elbows underneath your shoulders. The fingers slightly turned out. That's how I prefer to do Sphinx pose. And the tops of the feet pressing down so that the knees are lifting up. Energetically draw your elbows back in space so that the chest moves forward. And then turn your left hand in towards the center of your mat, just a tiny bit. Bend your right knee, kick the right heel in towards your sit bone, and then catch your foot with your right hand. Right away, kick your right foot back in space and feel the lengthening of the front side of your chest. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Let's do the other side. Right hand down. Kick the left heel in towards your sit bone. Catch your foot with your left hand. Kick the foot away from your sit bones. And notice the lift of the chest. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Lower the forehead down, finger pads out wide, outside of your mat, elbows up. Free cobra rolls. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, belly up, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, belly down, chest down, forehead down. Last time, breath in like a big wave. And exhale, lower. Hands underneath your chest, take a breath in. Tuck your toes, exhale out the mouth. On empty, before you breathe in, strong legs, push up to plank, then breathe in. Downward facing dog and breathe out. Right leg up, breath in. Step your right foot forward between the hands, exhale. Spin your back heel down, Varya 1, breathe in. Interlace your hands behind you, exhale. Pull your fist back and down, lift the chest, inhale, Varya free as you exhale. 1 breath in to find the Varya, and then mindfully step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Sweep your arms forward and up, high lunge. Varya 2 as you exhale. Reverse Varya, breath in. Cartwheel your arms down, low lunge, exhale. Step your right foot back to plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up. Step it forward. Varya 1, back heel down. Interlace your hands behind you. Lift your chest. Varya free. One breath in to find it. Step the foot mindfully back. Arms forward and up, high lunge. Varya 2, exhale. Reversed. Cartwheel your arms down, low lunge. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, breathe in. Step your foot forward and exhale. Warrior 1. Hands behind your back. Lengthen the chest up. Warrior free. Inhale to find. Exhale, step. High lunge, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. This time, half moon, right hand to the right corner of your mat. Left leg up, left arm up. Open the hip towards the left. And if you want, you can bend your left knee, catch your left foot from behind for Chapasana and kick your foot into your hand. Really nice. Slowly release. Fold over both legs as you exhale. Roll up bone by bone. Take your time. And then pull your right knee up towards the chest. Catch your knee underneath. And then pull your knee up towards your left armpit. Good. Whew. All right, and then kick your left heel in towards your butt as you bring both knees to touch. Catch your left foot with your left hand, this time from the inside. Reach your right arm up for dancer's pose. As you exhale, kick your left heel, your left foot into your left hand. And then the right hand can reach forward. Any variation, you can take a mudra with your right hand if you want. Keep kicking the right leg up, the right foot into your hand, the left foot, pardon me. Keep kicking, keep reaching for free. 2, 1, release. Whew. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Chaturanga or downward facing dog. If you want to take a vinyasa, go ahead and do that. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Lift your left leg up, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Spin your back heel down. Warrior 1, inhale. Interlace your hands, exhale. Lift your chest. Warrior free. 1, inhale to find. Mindfully step back. Arms forward and up. Warrior 2. Reversed. Half moon, left hand down. And then right leg up as you open the right hip. Keep your right foot active. Flex or point it. If you did Shavasana on the other side, do it on this side as well. And then see if you can find more stability by kicking the right foot into your right hand. It's really the kicking action that drives those poses, those balancing back bends. Okay, release, fold over both legs, step the right foot forward. Roll yourself up slowly, mindfully. Then stand on your left foot and pull your right knee up in towards the right armpit. Dancer's pose. Catch your right foot from the inside and reach your left arm up. Now slowly begin to kick your foot into your hand and reach your left arm forward or keep it up as you like. For 5, explore the kicking. 4, 3, for 2, and 1, release. stand Tadasana, mountain pose for a moment. Center yourself. Feel both feet firmly on the ground. Notice any shifts, any differences in your left side, your right side. And then come back to your natural breathing rhythm. Open your eyes. Reach your arms overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold over the legs. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. You could do a chaturanga if you want, or downward facing dog as you exhale. Drop your knees down, sit on your heels. Take a moment. You could do that same variation again with your hands at the back of your body, leaning back, what we did before. You could also do camel if your spine feels nice and ready. For camel, come up on your shins and then place your hands on your lower back with the fingers down, your elbows hugged in towards midline. Push your hips forward, and rather than doing anything else, can you open your throat? Can you do that first before you release your hands from the lower back? And then once that feels nice with the head released down, maybe perhaps you'll bring your hands all the way on your heels. Keep pushing the hips forward. And then release. Sit back on your heels, take Jalandhara Bandha, big breath in. Chin to chest, chest to chin, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, release. Pincha Mayurasana. If you have a wall at home, if you practice next to a wall, that's great. You could kick up against the wall, or you could do a dolphin pose and hold it and work on the shoulder mobility and the strength first. Okay. If you have a pincha, you just can do your practice. It's nice. If you have a pincha, you can just come into it. So what we do, we'll start in a dolphin anyways. So you can choose from there. Forearms down, and then I like to measure the distance of my elbows by reaching for them with opposite hands. So I really hug my hands around my elbows. Once I have that, bring my hands forward again. And then the direction is to have the wrists maybe a little bit wider even than your elbows. They will narrow anyways, okay? So with the forearms down, tuck your toes and lift your sit bones up. This is like a downward facing dog on your forearms. Walk your feet forward as much as you can, as much as you like, and then you could stay here in a dolphin, okay? Or you can kick your favorite leg up. Maybe you want to use a wall for that. And then see if you can find a little bit hang time. If you're upside down, stay for as long as you like. And if you had enough of that, you can come into child's pose, resting position. Okay, we'll do one more round. Slowly prepare, come forward. And then it's either dolphin Or if you now feel confident, maybe kicking against a wall, you could kick against the wall. And release. By all means, if you want to have more time for your inversion practice, you could pause this video and kick up a few more times, or stay in a pincha and play with it. From a child's pose, roll yourself up and then turn around and lie on your back. Apanasana, extend your left leg and hug your right knee in towards you. You could move a bit from left to right to give your lower back a massage. Supta Hanumanasana, extend your right knee. If Apanasana is not enough, you could extend it and then reach for your calf, maybe the hamstring. Keep your shoulders down, keep them relaxed. Press your left heel down. And go at about 60%. Change, bring your right leg down mindfully, extend it. Apanasana, left side, left knee towards your left armpit. Supta Hanumanasana, straighten your left knee. Release. Left foot down. Take constructive rest, both feet flat. Have your feet wide, mats with distance, knees knocked in to each other, left hand on heart, right hand on belly. Feel how you fill the belly and the chest with air. Notice the movement of your torso as you breathe. Okay, and then bring your feet parallel, your knees are facing up. Reach your arms overhead, take a breath in, and then on your breath out, sit up, use the momentum of your arms. Okay, cross your ankles for Sukhasana. But for Sukhasana, it's not just sitting lazy, you know. It's really finding the fit of the center of your shin bone. So what I like to do, I'll mark the center of my shin bones and then I'll bring them in one line. So it's a very narrow shape. Both feet are flexed. Once you have that, you can release your knees down. And for some, this is already enough. If this is the case for you, bring the finger pads behind you and lift the chest up. If you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, walk your hands forward. If the forearms can touch the ground, that's great. Drop your head down. Come back up, do the other side. So change your legs. The knees are really narrow, the feet are flexed. Same thing, either have the fingers behind you lifting the chest up or walk them forward. Roll back up, release. And then lie down in Shavasana. Extend your legs, roll yourself down, have the arms by your side. Take a moment in stillness. Release all the muscles of your face. Release the skin on your forehead, the skin on the back of your head. Feel the vibration in your fingertips, your toes. As the physical body becomes heavier and heavier, if you want to stay in Shavasana, you can stay for as long as you like. If you want to close this practice now, start to move your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists, your ankles. Move the head from side to side. Roll on your right. And then slowly come up to seated position. You can sit cross-legged. If it is important to you, bring the hands in front of your heart, bow your head down. In gratitude and reverence. Take another breath in. Sigh out. Release your hands down. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you soon. Namaste.